Hello and welcome to Wednesday Night Impacted, episode 261, coming to you live by the Total Nonstop Impact Network on YouTube and Twitch. And if you listen on the go, then we're also available on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, we are there. I am, of course, your host, Bison, and today I am joined by the one and only, of course, coming to us from the void of his own mind, the Joker. Hello, buddy.
How you doing? Hello.
I'm good. I'm very, very good, mate. How's your week been?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Got anything to share?
No, nothing huge. No, just some more updates to my project ongoing, and that's about it, really. That's all non-wrestling related news. Apart from that, caught up with TNA last night. Another absolute great banger week.
Oh, absolutely.
Congratulations to Joe Hendry as well, new NXT World Champion.
Yeah, that's a good congratulations, definitely. I'm just going to quickly have a look in the chat. Who we got? So we've got Mir. Mir's here. He thinks I should be GM for NXT by the looks of it. Eric Isaac. We've got Billy the Fish has joined us. Hey, Bill. And Paul Matheson as well. We'll talk about all of these things a little bit as we go through. We'll talk about everything. Yeah. I think that you've got less than no chance of AJ joining AEW, but there you go. Right. Let's have a chat. Let's get stuck into these news and rumors, Joe.
Yes.
Let's have a little chat about all of what's going on at the moment, shall we?
Yeah.
So, one interesting point I want to mention. Obviously, this past weekend we had the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And there was no TNA stars in the Royal Rumble. Can you believe it?
Not really, no. I think they went to Saudi Arabia or something for this one. So getting talent down there was going to be hard as it is. And from what I can gather from the reaction to it all on Saturday, it was a pretty boring event. So anyone going down there would have been wasting their time.
You reckon?
Yeah, apparently everyone was really, really bored during the Men's Royal Rumble, and everyone is pretty pissed off that once again Roman Reigns has won. He's now going to be headlining his like 6th WrestleMania or something. Yeah, and he's one of the most uncharismatic, bland wrestlers they've got on the roster. Who's still getting pushed despite the fact that Vince McMahon's not in charge anymore. It's all because he's in the Rock's bloodline. Pun intended. Okay. Pun intended. We know who's pulling the strings behind Triple H now.
Well, maybe. Hey, Norris, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about AJ in a second, Billy. We'll get there, right? Because that's actually the next thing on my list. So AJ Styles retires from in-ring performing with WWE after loss to Gunther in quite a boring match from what I've heard. At the WWE Royal Rumble. Now, WWE have already released that AJ's not going anywhere. He will, in fact, be taking on a commentary and more of a mentor role within the WWE moving forward. You know, all of you AEW, Mark, you need to start crying into your soup or whatever. You're not going to. I would say there's a 75 to 80% chance that he is not going to end up at AEW. I just can't see it, right? I honestly cannot see it happening. However, with him staying with WWE, moving out of the ring at WWE, and moving into that mentor role, I could see him turning up at TNA.
Yeah, one more match at TNA.
Because that's the role he's taking on, that mentor type role.
Yeah.
So if he's going to take on that kind of role, then there is a possibility that he could turn up, even if it's just, like you say, one more match or go into the Hall of Fame, Bound for Glory, or to, give the young talent, some advice.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you could see him turning up, I think, on TNA moving forward. I'm pretty sure of that. Hey, Gibster, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. To see you.
To see you. Nice.
Nice. Yes, well done, Joe. Well done, mate. What do you think, Joe, on the AJ Styles stuff?
Yeah, I think Triple H said that he's not going to be competing in the ring, but he is definitely like doing some stuff back with WWE still. So I don't see him going to AEW. Although if he was to go there, I think if Samoa Joe is still wrestling on Ring of Honor or AEW, I'd love to see one more match between them two. I would actually tune into AEW or Ring of Honor to see that, just to see one match between those two guys, because they tore the house down on TNA. I'd love to see it one more time.
Yeah, well,
and they never got the chance.
Samoa Joe. What's going on with Samoa Joe in AEW? Because I don't keep up with it really these days. So
no, I know last time I saw he was on Ring of Honor. I think he might have retired, or he's taken a back seat somewhere. I'm not sure, but. So if he was to go to AEW, that would be the sort of thing I like to see. So AJ Styles have one big match there against like a someone he knows and he's wrestled. If like, let's say even or someone like Josh Alexander would be really cool too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with that.
But I can see him like Triple H is suggesting he's doing a backstage role, maybe going on to commentary, and. Then hopefully we'll still get one more match round Bound for Glory or Slammiversary at least.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about this before, and I still believe that they are setting up a match with Kaz.
Yeah.
And that he will win that match, and then he'll go on to face Santana.
Yeah.
For a world title shot at BFG, and then. Obviously, he's going to lose.
Yeah.
And then that'll be his, farewell to the TNA fans and passing the torch to Santana, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really cool moment if they did something like that, and I can see it happening. But Gibster, you're right. Yes, the ratings have been rising. And a lot of people say that that doesn't generally happen. You normally get your debuts, normally your big one, and then it goes downhill from there. But it looks like they're now pretty much back up to what they got for their debut, with just over 200,000. It's a good starting point.
Very good starting point. It's fantastic.
And I think if they continue, especially when you consider that not only are they on AMC, but they are on. There's still people that probably aren't watching them on AMC.
Yeah.
There's still people probably, watching them in the US on TNA Plus or whatnot, or even on AMC Plus or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So there are other streaming avenues that people are watching the show, and they must be watching the show because they're a touring brand and they're filling the venues. So people must be watching the show.
Yeah. It's not all CGI, so.
Yeah, it's not CGI'd fans, but yeah. So that's for sure. Now, moving forward, Joe Hendry, of course, wins the NXT World Title on NXT. Now, my only question here is, I thought that when they signed him, they basically sent him straight to SmackDown.
Yeah, that's what I saw as well. When he was signed, he was gone straight to SmackDown. And then when Matt Cardona came there, I was hoping they would somehow reignite the rivalry between Matt Cardona and Joe Hendry that they'd been called in TNA. Because around the time Matt Cardona got signed to WWE was around the time we got the Edgy's Bitch promo. So when I saw it, I thought it'd be perfect so Joe Hendry could bring that up again.
Yeah.
But still, I think that from the reaction to Joe Hendry winning was like the guys that the fans wanted to see a new champion, and Joe Hendry's probably been the right guy for the job. So and of course that's all on Twitter. You go onto Facebook and you get the flip side. Everyone's all, oh, for God's sake, oh, this is ridiculous, this is crap. So, but.
I know it's crazy stuff. Just reading what Norris has put there. He's saying he was in the gym on Monday and a young lad walked in with a TNA shirt on. How cool is that?
Yeah.
I think you're right, Norris. I think more and more people are starting to open their eyes to, open their eyes to TNA now, and we've had a lot of help, haven't we? I mean, I'm sorry, but WWE have really definitely put eyes on our product. There is no doubt about that. So it's all good. No, stop texting. But hey, Eli, I've not seen you for a little while. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. But Joe Hendry winning the NXT World title. I mean, fair play. You know, it's all good. You know, former TNA World Champ wins NXT Championship. That's great.
Good to see.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's definitely good to see, and I'm sure they see the value in Joe.
Yeah.
But I think
Jordan Grace is in a really good rivalry too at the moment too.
Exactly. I think they're seeing a real, you know, the TNA, you know, the former TNA talents are seeing some good stuff, some good stuff in WWE right now, which I think is really good. Elegance Brand, of course, they retained their KO tag belts.
Brilliant finish to this match
on NXT last night against ZaRuca. Yeah, of course, that's
pure elegance that match. Sure,
well, we've seen it coming, haven't we? We've seen this potential split between the two, and I think it sort of kind of came to a head last night, or went a bit tits up. But Elegance Brand looked like they had a good showing. They had a really good show. I think Daria Ray was there as well. You know, repping TNA, I thought was pretty cool. She said something to Shawn Michaels as she left the building, I believe. Which was interesting. But there you go. Yeah. So it looked interesting stuff. Anyway, it looked really interesting. And I think the match itself was pretty solid. And By Elegance is brilliant. You're right.
She's absolutely amazing. I watched some of her stuff at AEW while she was still doing like the explosion matches too. She's absolutely incredible. I'm so glad that she got signed to TNA.
Oh, absolutely. We picked up a little gem there. And this is the thing, you know, people are moaning all the time. Oh, we're only signing former, you know, ex WWE or NXT. No, we're not. I think if you actually go through the list, you'll probably find that the majority of talent that's been signed in the past 12 months are from the independent circuit. But anyway, and I think the ones that they've picked up from NXT or WWE or whatever, they're all really good.
Yeah.
So they've not just signed any old crap that they can get their hands on. They've picked some good talent, and they've proved to be really good additions to the roster. So I'm pretty cool with that. Norris loves the finisher.
Yeah, I love the elegance. The elegance that finish is brilliant.
Yeah, very good.
I don't know what they call it. It's just really good.
But talking about the Elegance Brand, Ash by Elegance, of course, has officially re-signed this past week with TNA, which is good news. And not only that, it's now been made official, I believe, over the past week that Bear Bronson and Elena Black are now officially announced via TNA themselves that they are officially signed to the TNA roster, which I think, again, really good news. It's nice to see it officially. You know, when people just kind of turn up, you don't really. It's all right them, you know, saying, "Oh, my latest signing," blah blah blah. But until you actually see it officially in writing, they still could only be there for, you know, a couple of appearances for all you know.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see it actually officially announced via TNA themselves that they have signed these talents. Really good news.
They're just missing Vicious Vicky now.
Agreed. Yeah, absolutely agreed. I agree. Hometown Man has a new HTM cap on TNAmerch.com. I don't know if you've seen it, Joe, but it's got TNA on the front, and then you turn it round, and it's basically got the HTM mask on the back. Absolutely brilliant. I am so getting one of those bad boys. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. Have you seen it?
No, I've not, but I can just picture it now as you're describing it to me, and I'm just
absolutely brilliant. Elena Black as well has got her t-shirt on there, and I think there's a really cool You Get Me t-shirt from, of course, the X Division champion Leon Slater's on there, which is pretty good. I like that one. There's some really cool stuff on there. Also, they have also announced that there's a new episode of Immersed featuring JDC available, or will be available for digital release on February the 11th. Apparently, it's going out on YouTube. It looks really good. I've seen the preview. It looks good. Have you seen that?
I've not seen the previews for it. No, I'm looking. I had a look on the TNA Plus to see if it was on there because I didn't know when it was. I knew it was coming. I didn't know what day it was being released, but it's not on TNA Plus yet, so it will be next week on there too. I'm assuming. I'm looking forward to that because that match against Eddie Edwards was an absolute banger. It was a great send off.
Yeah, man, absolutely, that was a banger. There is no doubt about that. Tomorrow's Impact is stacked as far. It does look pretty good. We were just talking about actually before we came on. My friend said JCW Wrestling is the best because Vince Russo is the writer. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. I don't really know what to say to that. I think the Dirty Dango Immerse is going to be really, really good. Looking forward to that. Now this is cool. Explosion. Did you see Explosion on Friday, Joe, or Tuesday when it comes out?
No, I forgot to watch that. I caught up with TNA last night, and I forgot to watch Explosion.
Well, I'm not going to lie, mate. It kicked off with the No Surrender match between Jay White and EY.
Oh, that was good.
What a banger that match was.
Yeah.
I'd actually forgotten how good that was.
That was fucking brilliant.
That was a great match. Absolute banger, man. That was like 15, 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then Mila Moore joined Gia Miller, of course, for Around the Ring. That was quite good. I didn't know that Mila Moore was on a reality TV show in the States. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, well, there you go. That was one of the things that came out on that one. We then got the catch-up match with I've forgotten who it was now.
Eric Young and Rich Song.
No. The catch-up match. Who is? Oh, frick! I think it was Mustafa Ali versus Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
that one.
Mustafa Ali versus Jeff Hardy was the week before, I think.
Yeah, the main event. Yeah, that was on Explosion as a catch-up match. That was really, really good. And then the main event match was an absolute banger between two former TNA World Champs. I'd like to mention Rich Swann, of course, and EY. And EY picks up the win.
Yeah.
Now,
so, do we think
something that we've been talking about for months now is that, this cleanse thing is not working because EY can't win a match.
Well, he's managed to get past Maclin, and now the cleanse has started.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think, and Rich is looking amazing, Norris. You're right.
Yeah.
Like, every match that Rich Swann is having now is absolute match of the night, miss fucking bangers.
I can't want to see him versus Leon Slater as soon as possible.
Oh, it's gonna be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Rich Swann looks amazing.
Yeah, he already showed he has some of the best endurance in pro wrestling beforehand, but that match against AJ Francis just pushed it to the limit even more. That was incredible.
Which one? I'll tell you. We'll get to the main event in a minute.
The main event is from last week. That was just amazing. But he's just incredible.
Now, this is something we want to talk about because during this past week, during a system in-ring segment on Impact, Alisha Edwards drops a bombshell that her contract is up soon. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Because when they bring it up like that in the ring and stuff, it's probably a work. What are your thoughts?
I really hope it is a work because I'll be gutted if she's gone from TNA. You can help that laughing. You guys are like, if she's stepping away from on screen, then I hope she's still staying with the company. But it is sad to see Alisha Edwards might not be an active member of TNA's roster. I've been a huge fan since I've been watching TNA, and when all the stuff that Angelina Love and David Richards started kicking off, when we really got to see her in the ring, she became one of my favorite knockouts alongside Rosemary. So it was just so great to see different characters and different styles back then. I just got fed up with WWE, waiting for something else. TNA comes along, and we then got two huge extremes. You've got Rosemary, we've got Alisha Edwards, and it's just and the Dollhouse as well. Just a great choice of women in the ring, and so I'll be gutted if we lose Lish. Team Lish all the way.
I'll be surprised, mate. I'd be very, very surprised. We all know that, it's almost like Alisha is hooked with Eddie Edwards. That's all part of the deal. But I would be surprised. And I think when they bring it up in a way that is sort of kind of part of a story type situation where she's pissed with him. Have I gone?
Yeah, your background's gone.
Oh, just my background, yeah?
Yeah, just your background.
So, yeah, I think it's a work. I'm pretty certain it's a work.
Connection's gone. Oh, that was mine.
Am I back?
No, I'm back, yeah.
Yay! Yay! Technical issues, ladies and gents. I mean, what would an episode of Wednesday Night Impacted be without a technical issue?
Yeah.
It has to. We have to do it.
Live streaming for you.
Live streaming, exactly. It's not perfect, but we do our best. I think it's a work. I think it's a way of maybe taking
adding some drama to the
story system for now.
Yeah, I could definitely see it down that angle, and I hope it is something like that.
Yeah,
with
the four guys.
When Moose comes back, I think Moose is taking time out too. So when Moose is ready to get back in the ring and he's really go back into his prime again, having him come back with Alisha by his side. I'm talking about in the comments as well. Alisha was still sides of Moose when he comes back into the ring.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hoping.
Billy, I agree. Just saying. After a tense moment, of course, it was revealed that Steve Maclin was fired. After winning a Feast or Fire case, Eddie Edwards, of course, receives a future world title shot. EY will be receiving an X Division shot, and Trey Miguel an international title shot. Now, the question is, with how EY reacted to Steve getting fired, is this all a work or is this real? Is he gone? Now, my opinion on this is that Steve's having a break.
Yeah.
I think this is all about... Remember they did something similar with Jordan Grace. I think Steve has re-signed. I think this is just... He's just like, you know what? I could do with a month off.
Yeah.
And he's going to have a little bit of time off. I think the bottom line is this, that if Steve Maclin was going anywhere else, it would have already been announced.
Yeah, especially round about now.
Because you know what Khan's like.
Yeah.
He would have been all over that, because that would have been seen as a, that would have been seen as a win over TNA for them. Like they released about the Rascals literally straight away.
Yeah.
So, and they do that all the time, or they'll release it before they've actually left our TV.
Yeah, before it's official.
So, I think Maclin is not gone. That's all I'm saying. If I'm proved to be wrong, then fine, whatever. But we're all entitled to our thoughts on this. And I think, I think he'll be back.
Yeah.
And I have a funny feeling he's going to be back with EY.
Yeah, the way Eric Young looked at him before he opened his case, knowing that Maclin was gone, you say there's something there.
There's definitely something. It's just the way he reacted. What he said to him.
Yeah.
Actions have consequences.
Yeah.
And then left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever. I thought it was interesting. Yes, Bob. He was Steve Cutler, but Steve Maclin has come into his own in
TNA.
He was, from what I can gather, he was a bit boring in.
Well, he wasn't given the creative freedom, was he? He was getting Vincent Manley bossing him around.
No, I think that like I said, he's part of a tag team. It didn't quite work out. It's a shame though, because his partner was really good too. What were they called? The Lost something or other.
I've not got a clue. I didn't pay much attention to NXT at the time, so I don't know. It's like I didn't know Sami Callihan was a part of NXT until everyone talked about it on here.
Solomon Crow.
Yeah. Yeah, if Maclin comes back, I think he'll be with Eric Young, or he'll be.
I can see that.
It's a great way to get him to turn heel without the obvious turning on somebody in the ring. So it's just it's going to be something interesting.
So nerdy saying, pop
Yeah.
nerdy up.
Yeah, I saw what Deanna Paz had to say.
Yeah, but Deanna's going to be all in on it, isn't she?
Yeah.
I think that's what you've got to remember, is that at the end of the day, if they're going to try and sell this whole that he's gone, and so that when he does return, it's a big surprise.
Yeah, she's going to be on it.
It has to look real.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but yeah, I do. I think Maclin makes a great heel.
Yeah, we need Maclin to start shouting piss off to people again.
Yeah, there you go. Look, two maniacs together. I'm in. Yeah, definitely. I think it'd be great. But what do you think about the title shot? You got the X Division for EY.
That's going to be good. I think he's taking the title off Leon Slater because of all the ongoing travel issues and shit caused by bloody Trump. I think Eli's taking the X Division title off of Slater until he can get back into America.
You reckon? But the question is, though, where is that going to happen if he can't get into America?
I know, but Eli's going on his European tour, isn't he?
Well, my worry is this whole thing working both ways, though?
No, I don't think it is, because Eric Young is technically a citizen of the United States because he's living in America now. So it won't affect him. But because Leon Slater is living in the UK and then goes over to America to work, it's different.
Yeah, I don't understand why he doesn't move over, to be honest, Leon. It would make more sense. But anyway, that is what it is. Obviously, Trey Miguel is earned a international title shot.
That's
funny enough, we sort of talked about this last week, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm glad that Trey Miguel wasn't fired, but nobody deserved to be fired, and it's such a bastard that all the guys that got the cases were fucking great wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
It really hurts.
Yeah. I absolutely agree. Leon Slater is scheduled for no surrender. He is scheduled for no surrender. So if they've sorted the stuff out, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Okay, so but we talked about this and we thought that would be really good. I think Trey Miguel would be a great person to take the title off Stacks.
Yeah, and they'd have a really good match.
I think they would. I think Stacks is pretty good.
He is.
I'm not sure I like his character, but I think in the ring he's all right. He's not setting the world alight. He's not. I think Trick Williams was better.
Yeah.
I think there's some better in-ring guys than him, but I think he's all right. He's not terrible. And I think the story that they're telling with the title at the moment is cool. Is interesting. What's going on all of a sudden between him and his wife, I don't get. Because 1 minute she was all aggressive.
Yeah, that's all a big work too. But they're gonna drop a huge bombshell on Santino and try and probably get him kicked off as director of authority.
I don't know. I don't know whether it's they're playing him or what's going on. I don't know. But anyway, it's interesting. Option C doesn't exist anymore. I don't know, doesn't it? Is that official?
It's not official, but if Mir says it is, it must be true.
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry, we forget Mir is the oracle of wrestling. We forgot that. But yeah.
Well, the Matrix Oracle or an Oracle.
I don't know. He's one of them. He's one of them. And of course, Eddie Edwards is going to get a world title shot. Now, we said this as well, didn't we?
Yes, I'd love to see Eddie and Mike Santana tear it up.
Those two tearing it up, I think would be pretty damn. It would be a great match.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen in No Surrender.
Yeah, and Nic Nemeth can capitalize on it really easily too, as well. So it's gonna be great because those two are going to knock the shit out of each other before one of them gets pinned.
Yeah.
And Santana's going to have to deal with the whole system as well. So that's going to be interesting too. How is he going to deal with Bear Bronson and Cedric Alexander, who are absolutely on fire right now with all the momentum behind them from getting signed to beating Moose and going up against Kazarian and nearly beating him. with your Bear Bronson. That was a bloody good match. I finally got up with that too. That was really good.
I tell you, that is a hell of a signing.
Yeah, I'm
hell
so
of
glad.
A signing.
So glad that he got
and
in.
This is what we're talking about. Like they're not just signing former NXT or WWE stars. They're finding gems.
Yeah.
And I think Bear Bronson is one of those who's going to prove to be a gem. I think Cedric Alexander is an absolute gem as well.
BDE's bloody good too.
Yeah,
his match against Nic Nemeth was fantastic.
It certainly was. Yeah, it's certainly. In fact, that's one of the things I've got to talk about in a minute. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
How are you? Thanks for joining us, buddy. So Ryan Nemeth is continuing to push
my big brother.
Definitely picking. I think he's in love with her.
Oh yeah, you can tell he is. He keeps on saying, "Oh, she loves me. She loves me." He's like, I love it. It's such a cheesy storyline, but it's brilliant.
Can you believe? I tell you what, though, the amount of people that hate him so much, is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Adam Brooks and Chris Brooks. I tell you, who are they? Let me know. Tommaso Ciampa to join TNA, joined AEW. No, yeah, that's right. He joined AEW. That's right. Would have been good if he joined TNA, but like you say, money talks, and he's getting old.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happened there. So yeah, the Ryan Nemeth thing. I think he's a great heel. Do you?
Yeah, I think he's brilliant.
He absolutely. I love his segments. I think they're fun, and he's so annoying.
He's just perfect. He's deliberately annoying. It's just so brilliant.
Mate, he's so annoying.
You can tell he's having a good time during the promos as well. That's the main thing. You see him loving all the hatred he's getting off the fans and all that.
And actually, when he gets the chance to get in the ring, he can go.
Yeah.
Is he as good as Nick? No, of course not. But he's still good. Okay, so Australian worker. Okay, cool. Fair. I'm gonna go look them up. I'll look them up. I'm going to check out to see what I can find on them. But if they're impressive, then I like it. I'm all for it. Okay, so Elena Black, she makes an impressive debut. Obviously, a bit of a squash match, but she looked good in the win, and I love the way she carries herself.
Yeah,
she's clearly a star.
Yeah, she's got a bright future ahead of her.
I think so. I think she's got star quality written all over her.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see where she's going to grow, where she's going to get to. I'm going to be, I'm very interested to see how she comes on. Adam Brooks from Australia. Oh, course, everyone seems to know Adam Brooks. Just me. You don't. Anyway, now talking about impressive, showings, BDE was extremely impressive in his match with Nic Nemeth. I love this. I really enjoyed this match. Did you?
Yeah, I did. I was reading Bob Derrick's comment about Ryan Nemeth. Don't you just want to slap Ryan Nemeth when you hear it, when he said, "My big brother"?
Yes, you do. Yeah, I think that's exactly the point of it.
You just want Mara Sade to come out and give him a super kick, or someone to just whack him in the nerves. I think it's brilliant.
I think you just, and I for me, people hate this and they hate that, and I'm thinking you do realize that you're supposed to.
Yeah. It's one of the things that made Sami Callihan such a good heel. He really knew how to piss off the fans.
Yes.
And just anything any action he'd do that would make the fans cringe or anything, he'd work on it brilliantly, and just TNA knows how to get good heels and then make them even better.
Absolutely. But the BDE was very impressive in this match, wasn't he?
He was so good. He's really, really impressive.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he didn't do a massive amount when you say that, but what he did do was good.
Yeah.
In terms of offense, I guess you're talking about.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm interested in, you know, them as an entire package. At the end of the day, yes, there was a lot of moments where he's getting his ass handed to him by Nic Nemeth, of course. But you know,
they were talking about it on commentary. That's what you have to go through to prove yourself in the ring.
Exactly. And you know, he was selling really well. He was showing great determination. And then when he had the opportunity to get some offense in, he did, and he was good.
Yeah, he put some really impressive moves throughout the match, and he managed to go like move toe to toe, counter for counter for a while with Nic Nemeth. It's just when he got outsmarted, or just the experience and the power game was too much for him. But then the finish, it was brilliant too, when he set him up for his finisher, and then Nic Nemeth catches him with the danger zone. That was brilliantly timed as well.
Exactly, yeah. I thought it was a really, really good, strong match from him. And any of the naysayers like, "Why'd you go?" You know, there you go. They've picked themselves up a prospect for the future.
Yeah, there we go. BDE didn't need a lot of offense. It told a good story. Exactly.
That's what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have BDE coming in and literally
bulldozing
over Nic Nemeth, can you?
Yeah. Everyone would be bloody flaking up arms in the air. Everyone will be like reacting like when Tessa beat Sami Callihan or Tessa beat Brian Cage.
Yeah. Crazy. Ruthie J, she's pretty good.
I've never heard of her.
Oh mate, check her out. Look her up. She's good.
Was that I forgot Alana Black's opponent last week?
I think it was, yeah.
So I would have been the first time I saw her, and that match went by so quickly. I didn't really, but she's someone else that I think if TNA bring her in a few more times, it would be good to see what she can offer.
I still think they I don't know whether they've already done it, but they really, really need Vicious Vicky.
Yeah.
You know, you can't keep bringing this girl in and not sticking a contract.
Especially when she's promoting the company every week.
She is every week. She's promoting Impact or TNA. Got to give her a due.
Yeah.
But that leads me to the main event, mate. Of course, the main event was Rich Swann versus AJ Francis once again. And, mate, wow. This match was unbelievable. Rich Swann is an absolute legend.
Yeah.
Absolute legend. He's put in the ring with a dude twice his size. You know what I mean?
At least twice his size, at 2.5 and 2/3 percentage over.
Absolutely.
If you want to break down the side of math for it all.
Absolutely brilliant. No, I agree, Norris. Exactly, she could be. But this match was incredible. The chair shots, you know, when he was in the dustbin.
Yeah.
That was great. Absolutely. Hey, Craig, come in if you want. We're almost through, you know, most of it, but
you can jump. We want to hear your thoughts on Rich Swann and AJ Francis for sure.
Yeah, man. So it was really, really good. I don't know. I just thought it was brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, Rich had to be helped out. He was absolutely fucked at the end of the match. But what were your highlights?
Oh, fuck! There's a hell. I loved AJ Francis doing the pedigree on the ramp. That was brilliant. And then ripping on Triple H during the whole Triple H spot afterwards. You know, this is all like playing off of the recent news about the new WWE game coming out, and one of the big promo pictures for it all was just Triple H slapped on the cover again. And the whole internet was up in arms about it all, saying, "Oh, is this going to be another Triple H focus story mode or something, whatever?" So I thought that was really funny, and the fact that everyone was expecting him to do the Stars Clash again or something like that instead. So instead, he goes a complete other way and does the pedigree instead, and he hit it brilliantly too.
Yeah, man.
And Rich Swann just going absolutely hell for leather with all the chairs and that. and then hitting the frog splash, and that's still not being enough to get the win. That was bloody good.
Yeah, exactly. Bob, just a quick answer to that. Rich and Sue broke up about 18 months ago, I believe. It was around about the time when Rich went into rehab again.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely smashing it now, which is fantastic. And yes, she is wrestling a lot at the moment, an awful lot at the moment.
She's incredible.
Yeah, she's fantastic, Sue. Absolutely fantastic. Big fan. Big fan. So go and check her out. Just put Sue Young in the into your search engine, and trust me, she's very, very active. She does a lot on Instagram and stuff like that as well. So AJ Francis has won a lot of people over. He's one of the best heels going. Definitely. He needs a title run, maybe the international.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that would be really cool because
he'll be the one to take it off Trey Miguel.
Possibly. I just know that since AJ Francis has come to TNA, he took a lot of flack.
Yeah.
And he's proper turned a lot of people around, I think.
Yeah, he enjoyed everything from Joe Hendry to help push up Joe Hendry, and then now it's all paying off for him. So I mean that alone was a lot to take on for anybody. Brian Myers and Matt Cardona are a bit more experienced, with their time in WWE. But from someone like AJ Francis, who's trying to still find his feet in the industry, to come in, work off with someone who else who's pretty much just come back into TNA out of nowhere, and then for as long as he did.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
AJ Tracy. Is that right? Yeah, that's it. AJ Tracy. That's the one. He's come a long way from you are banned from diving.
Yeah. Yeah. The Cheez-It champion. No, he's first class all the way. I'm still waiting to see what Casey Navarro is going to do when he gets back. Is he going to how's he going to try and get payback on AJ Francis? Because it's not over between them two by a long shot. I'm so looking forward to seeing when Casey Navarro comes back, how things go between them two. Is AJ Francis going to try and bury the hatchet and get first class back together, or just a new faction together? Because that would be cool too.
Or are you just going to go alone and just become the first, just become AJ First Class Francis?
Yeah.
I think that's probably more likely.
More likely, but still, how he works. It's all about him, money. And money. Yeah,
baby. Joe.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this Thursday night Impact.
Okie dokie.
On AMC. Daria Way will be addressing the No Surrender event. So she's going to be laying out a few rules and regulations or something related to that. So that should be interesting. I like her.
Yeah.
I'm all for this Daria Ray. I like her a lot. Not only because she's easy on the eye, but because I think she's bringing a lot to a party. There's no doubt about that. What do you think?
I think her character. She just owns the stage when she's there. Your attention is on her. Start from when she starts the promo to the end of the promo, and she's got that authority figure look and feel to her.
Yeah.
So she plays a really good character, and the way she buried Santina Morello when as soon as she arrived, you knew this wasn't going to be some gimmick character. This is going to be something that's and. At the end of TNA, she got Kavos Kazarian talk to her about
what's going on there. We need to talk.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see what's going on between the pair of them, wouldn't it?
That's another thing that's got me thinking that we might hopefully see AJ Styles versus Kazarian down the line still.
I still think that's on the cards, buddy. I do. I'm pretty certain that's on the cards. Would you like to see TNA bring out the video game? Yeah, it'd be great.
If they could bring out a new one, definitely. If they can make it play something like WWF No Mercy did, or SmackDown Here Comes the Pain from the PS2 era. Something like that, faster paced, like, similar to how TNA Impact did when that came out.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the original Impact game was really good.
Yeah.
I used to love playing it. You know, back in the day.
The only thing is now everything is so expensive. I'm probably not wouldn't end up buying it now. That's the only problem. I'm getting games and stuff are so expensive now. I'm not buying anything new. I'm looking at remakes of older stuff that I used to play on Steam and going for that, or getting anything on sale. But even then, I'm shelving that because I'm still playing stuff that I've had that has still kept me interested from a couple of years before then, like Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate 3 now. I'm really into that, Dungeons and Dragons and things like that.
Yeah, man.
Really good fun.
See, Norris thinks Santino can go. I got a funny feeling that he is on his way. He's going to be, you know, just go back to backstage role.
Yeah,
which would be great because, you know, we need these people backstage just as much as we need people in front of the camera. But I think Santino's done a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You can't deny that. He's done a really, really good job on screen. So there's that. Now, we're also being told that Tessa Blanchard will be in action. Now, we haven't seen her in proper action for a while, so that's going to be good. Big fan of Tessa, so looking forward to that.
She's done a lot in Mexico recently.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of it. I don't know, do you follow her on the socials?
I follow her on Instagram, yeah.
Mm.
And on Twitter, but she's not on Twitter much.
No, she does a lot on Insta.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, really good. She's got her YouTube channel is pretty good too.
Yeah, I follow that too.
Yeah, it's well worth checking all of her stuff out. Really good. But staying with the KOs, we've got Indy Hartwell and the Angel Warriors versus the Elegance Brand.
That's going to be interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indy Hartwell's still got to pay for stepping on M's toes.
Well, I'm going to assume this is Ash's first in-ring appearance since her.
Yeah, since she came back.
The title, right?
Yeah. And Dash By Elegance mentioned last week that she still has it. She never lost the title, and Indy Hartwell got in her face about it all. She ruined the party.
She ruined the party. She did.
Yeah.
She ruined it. She ruined
it.
I
think it was Brooks that took the champagne in the end. But still, one of them did. Or still, it's a snatch champagne.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We're also going to get Tasha Steelz and Mustafa Ali versus Jada Stone and Elijah.
Yes. Tasha Steelz knocked out Jada Stone last week. That was brutal. Jay just sold that brilliantly, and Tasha really did knock her out for like 2 or 3 minutes. So that was just such a brilliant promo. You don't like being hold on, bang.
Exactly.
Never change Tasha Steelz, mother of the Knockouts division.
Mother. Yeah, never change, girl. Never change. I think it's going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. And it's good to see Jada Stone getting some action on Impact.
Yeah.
Trey Miguel's going to be in action.
That's going to be good to see.
Again, we've got no idea who that's going to be, but he's in action. And we're also going to see The Righteous. The Righteous is going to be in action as well. What do you think is going on with them and the Hardys now?
Oh, it's not open between them, definitely. I think we might get another title match for No Surrender, maybe with an extra stipulation, like a ladder match or something. Just so that they can't gift the Hardys the belt sway up like we did last time. It's
weird though, because I think that they're trying to do this whole joining them thing.
Yeah, they're trying to basically mirror them.
Yeah,
and it's really, really creepy, but it's really good.
It's interesting, but it is very creepy.
Yeah, it's a brilliant promo work, and it's like the whole kind of like stalker thing, isn't it? Yeah. That's exactly it. That's exactly what it's like. They're the creepy fans that won't go away, but in a really, really extreme dark modern day twist.
Yeah, exactly that. Ray, I think we're going to see him in action. We've seen him in action already, haven't we? He's had a match.
Mr. Elegance, I think if he's had a match, it might have been on Explosion, but I've not seen him in the ring on TNA.
I might be wrong. And Satan Sinner joining Elijah. Interesting. Maybe.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
That would be interesting. I still believe Elijah's should be getting involved with the Righteous, if you ask me.
Yeah.
There you go. But Joe, I think, not a long episode this week, but I think it's pretty much all we've got time for. We've pretty much covered everything. We've had a good old chat. We've interacted with you guys as well, which is good. We'd like to see King of the Mountain match.
Yes, I would love to see that return.
That would be cool.
That's one thing I'm missing a lot is the King of the Mountain tournament match.
Yeah, really good. I enjoy those matches. They're good stuff. But guys, listen, if you want to support the TNI UK team, then please feel free to drop us a little super sticker. Or why not head over to bbdwear.co.uk for some great TNI UK shirts. We've got some fab shirts that are available right now, so go and check them out. All TNI shows, of course, are available to all you Listen on the Go fans via audio only, via SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes. Wherever you listen to your favourite shows, of course, we are there. Where can we find you on the social media, Joe?
You can follow me on Twitter at JOK_Space. You can jump onto YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Look for #EmptySpace, #Into the Void, #Daily Giggle, or #Learn to Laugh Again. But approach the open mind and just might keep your sanity.
I think I got a funny. Maybe that's what the cleanse should be. The insanity. That would be cool. Insanity.
I'll give her Young full endorsement if he wants to go ahead with it.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to follow TNI Total Non-Stop Impact on the socials, available everywhere with @WeTalkImpact. So that's what you got to do. You chuck in @WeTalkImpact, and you will find TNI all over the social media. So go and check us out. Give us a follow. We really do appreciate it. Let all the TNA fans know about us. That would be really cool. If you're interested in finding out more about myself, of course, the Bison, you can find me on the X on @LordBison45. Go and check me out on there. And also, you can follow me on the TikTok on @BisonByDesign is where you'll find me on there, which of course is my clothing brand. Bison by Design @bbdwear.co.uk. Go and check it out, guys. Some great deals on it at the moment. If you're a lady and you're a bit of a muscle mummy, love the muscles, we've got a sale on at the moment for muscle mummies, so go and check that out. But guys, listen, please take the time on helping us out moving up the rankings on YouTube by giving us a thumbs up. And of course, if you're new to us and you like what you see, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. And, don't forget to give the little bell a tickle, a squeeze, or, of course, a smash to never miss any of the great content coming out from TNI UK and the US teams, all TNA related, each and every single week. And with all that said, I, of course, have been Bison. He has come to us from the void of his own mind, of course, the Joker. And this has been episode 261 of Impacted. Take care, everyone.
Much love to the TNI tribe. We'll see you next week.